everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a makeup look for you guys. I went to my local Walmart and they had some new Wet n Wild products. I picked up a couple of their face products, contouring products, and also an eyeshadow palette. In this video I'm going to be using the new makeup and also review some of the products along with some swatches. If you guys want to see how I got this makeup look, please keep on watching. I'm gonna begin with eyes. I picked out the new eyeshadow palette and this is the all natural palette in the shade Bare Necessities. They did have another one, but that one had more plum shades. So there's 10 shades in here. It did come with a little brush. You get a lot of neutral shades and they're pretty light. You get a lot of golden shades. You get 2 matte shades and some darker ones. So you can do a naked eye, a smoky eye, a golden eye. You can do a lot of different eye looks with this. Here are the swatches. I didn't use a primer. The lightest shade is right here. And I have a really hard time with this showing up on my skin. I had to go really heavy-handed to make the swatches look like this. So keep that in mind. And I didn't use a primer on my hand, but I definitely recommend using a primer on your eyelids. So the light shade is right here. You have a nice champagne color, some gold shades, and these 3 right here are really similar. You get a darker rose gold. There's 2 matte shades. This one right here is great for your crease or to contour. This brown shade I'm a little bit disappointed with. I wish it was just a little bit deeper. You have a blue shade and black shade has some specks of silver in it. For the price point, I really recommend this palette. I just don't think these are as good as their permanent palettes like the Comfort Zone.
Check out my Instagram for more pictures. We're gonna go in with this lightest shade and I'm placing it on my brow bone. Today we're doing a brown smoky eye. I wish this brown was a little bit more intense. It's a medium brown and I'm placing it all over the lid. And we're gonna go in with a transition color and basically I'm gonna blend this out, and I did place that brown shade underneath my lower lash line along with a gold shade, and then in the inner corner I'm gonna be placing this really pretty champagne shade that you guys will see. Super easy. And then I just went in with eyeliner on the waterline and the top and placed some falsies. So I'll come back with my eyes completely finished after this.
We have the dual-ended contour stick, and this is a new product. It had 2 different shades. They had a light to medium, I think, and this one is the medium to tan. I don't think they had a deeper one, but this is the darkest one that I saw. So this is what the contour stick looks like, and there's quite a lot of product in here, which I'm really impressed with. So this is what it looks like. I'll start with the contouring shade. That is the contouring shade. I apologize for the eyeliner. It's so stubborn. We have the highlighting shade. The contour shade is on the warm side, but both of these blend out really nicely and they're really creamy, super pigmented. The highlight shade has a more pink undertone, and here is what they look like when they're blended out. As you can see, you won't have a problem with blending them out. I do recommend using a beauty sponge. I feel like if you're a beginner, you will love this product. I love cream contouring. It's really easy. The only thing I don't like about this is, personally, I wish this shade was a little bit darker as a contour, and I wish it was more on the cool toned. You want a damp beauty sponge whenever you do any kind of cream contouring and highlighting. And there's 2 shades in this stick. I picked this up in the shade medium tan. I'm gonna take that contour shade on my forehead and my cheekbones and also around my jawline, my nose area. And you don't have to go all out like this. I was just following the chart. I really wanted to demonstrate how you can use this. And now I'm taking the highlight shade. I wish the contour shade was a little bit darker. I feel like I had to go back just because I felt like the contour just blended out a little bit too much. But if you guys want to see a contour video more in depth, I do have one, but it's a powder one. I can always do an easy how to contour tutorial. If you guys want me to do that, I can do that. Just let me know. And I went back with that contour shade and placed a little bit more, and I almost forgot my nose contour. have to say I picked up this palette just because I love this banana shade. The formula and pigmentation is outstanding. They blend out really nicely and they're super pigmented. I highly recommend the palette, and if you can get your hands on the other palette, I recommend that one. In the other palette, the contour shade is a lot cooler, so I recommend you picking that up. And these are only about $5. So here is that banana shade. It's super pigmented, a true banana shade. It just glides on so smoothly. Contour right here is also on the warm side right here. I wish, again, it was deeper and it was at least a little bit cool tone. But the other palette, that contour shade looked a lot cooler, so you might want to get your hands on that one. Now, whenever I do a cream contour, I always like to take a powder and contour over it. This is one of the 2 shades that they have. I picked this up in the shade Carmel Toffee. This banana shade is really nice for underneath the eyes. You can also bake with it. And this powder right here is really on the warm side. I wouldn't necessarily use this for contouring, but if you want a more warmer, bronzier contour, then you can always use the shade. It's fine. There's really no rules in makeup. For baking, I do like to use a damp sponge and go in with a highlight shade and just place this underneath. And this does a really nice job of highlighting and brightening your under eyes.
And I also like taking it right here. And you can definitely skip some of these steps. I'm just gonna go all out.
If you want your contour to stand out a little bit more, you can also take a powder on top of it. I would consider this as bronzing up my face since it doesn't have a cool undertone. And I would recommend using a smaller brush, but it's fine if you don't have a smaller brush. It's just more precise.
Some of the clips got a little bit mixed up. As you can see, my skin looks really patchy. I think it's because of the new foundation. This contour shade I'm not a fan of. I don't like it on my skin, but I wanted to show.
The 2 blushes I have is in Mellow Wine, which has been out for a while. And this one is a new shade. This is in Rose Champagne. I did use it in this tutorial. I really love the new packaging. I think it just looks really sleek. Just like the old packaging, this formula is still really pigmented, but it's a lot smoother. So here is Mellow Wine. And the shade that I'm using today is Rose Champagne. With Rose Champagne, you can definitely build up the color. Mellow Wine in person is definitely intense, but they do blend out nicely. And you can share this color out. With Rose Champagne, you can build up the color. And it's just a great color for an everyday kind of look. This shade, Rose Champagne, I think would look great on all skin tones and any kind of look, especially if you're doing like a smoky eye. This looks amazing, and I'm going to be taking a small blush for it. I'm not going to be doing any kind of highlighting just because I feel like this foundation's a little bit on the dewy side, but I love this look. Since I do have oily skin, I'm going to set my face, and I didn't pick up the new setting spray. They were all out of stock, and I've not heard any really great reviews on it, so even if they did have it, I probably would skip out on it. But I'm taking the L'Oreal Infallible, and I'm just going to set my face. So this is the final makeup look. It's been a couple hours since I filmed the tutorial, but I think it looks pretty great. The smoky eye is more on the natural side. I think my skin looks great. Maybe it has something to do with this Super BB Cream by Physicians Formula, and I will do a full review on this foundation. As always, everything will be linked down below. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up. Also follow me on social media. I hope you guys have a great week. I probably will be looking a little bit different after this video. I might get this hair dyed finally. My friend is supposed to dye my hair and trim it because it's a hot mess. It's so flat. I freaking hate it. But anyways, thanks for tuning in. I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.